it's a small basically it's a cycle. So it's open. Yeah. Because the projecting.
The steady rolling rumble of the buses, the screaming throttle of a passing motorbike, jet engines above, sirens below. Tough lads singing in the street after several inspirational pints. The city is always moving, always changing. The sounds of Manchester are loud, rough, and industrial.
The next stop will be Piccadilly, where this service terminates.
Wish you could hear that better. He's like, there's mad people here on the bus. There's mad people.
It's like yours is more of an immersive kind of experience, isn't it? I really like that build section, which might benefit from some of the distant ones prior to it sort of emerging. Yeah, there's a point.
The trams and the bikes stay with me. As if to underline their uniqueness in this regard, neither the trams nor the bikes seemed in much of a hurry. The cyclists progressed carefully yet easily, seemingly without effort. An occasional and isolated bell would gently pierce the stillness. It seemed to hang around in the air for a long while, the snow acting as the roof.
Hemos hecho un paseo con varias composiciones sonoras de la gente que participa, que sale aquí en el teatro y va hasta el parque. Y bueno, hay distintas zonas, cada una de las zonas pues corresponde a un compositor. Y lo que estamos haciendo, en este caso son virtuales, no existen, pero hemos hecho un programa que traquea la gente donde está paseando con el teléfono.
Well, yeah, basically there you have a visualization of, yeah, like the walk. There, those circles are areas with sounds. So there, if you go physically to that place with one of our handsets, with our application, you can directly listen to those sounds there. So yeah, those like spots there, small blank circles there, are where walkers are in real time. You have like two parameters for playing. If you want to see it like that, is the locations of the players, the distribution along the whole walk. Take into account that this is something like, I don't know, half an hour, like distance, to go from here to the park. So the circles are not going to move super fast. It will take like, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes to go to the middle of the Oxford Road.
Oh, I'm trained.
Down and walk, down.
Naked.
No, I didn't say
We usually put square hamburgers on our technical rider and want the dressing room to have palm trees. But other than that, the concert is very easy to put on because we don't need really too many roadies because the instrument fits in our pocket. But it is like an electric guitar that you just plug it in and plug it into the sound system.
It's a sign language that explains how and when and what to do with the objects.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna need two people operating the microphones. Each microphone is going to a different channel. It's just only two channels, and then it's spatialized. And then the rest of the performers face me, and so I can conduct it, and everybody sees the result on the screen. The first thing we do is we haggle about the objects, okay? Because we want to buy them, etc. And we go into some kind of rhythmic thing. Then we need to test the objects. For that, I first do some scanning, and you guys capture the scanning. And then after we've scanned them, it's basically we're finding out what the sound is.
So there were when I was speaking to Ricardo originally, there were two slots for us. One of which is Guytonville, and the other one which is the acoustic city. But I don't know how this lays out in concert, so I don't know if that's actually happening, the second one. But if it is, we'll just take the idea of the acoustic city and we'll just pretty improvise for 7 minutes, and that'll be that. And that's a thematic point of departure, sort of cities and
I'd say we go Piccadilly Gardens outwards.
Yes, that's wonderful.
Which way?
What the idea of this game somehow is that you create an interface where sounds are at a dispositive of space, that you can only experience them by remembering a spatial location. So if I want to find this record again, I have to remember, oh, it was behind the big tree, then the phone booth, then to the right, then 300 steps to the left. So this is another way of how DJs worked in former times, who had a linear concept of this. That I first play the first record, then I play the second, then I play the third record. But for me, when I play these records, I have to move in space and select them.
Hi, Michael. Can we start the walk? Thank you very much. Enjoy. Okay, they're ready.
And people in the park will listen this moving around, controlled by someone here in the room. So it's like two-way, communication. Yeah, something like that. It's a story. It's based on poetry by Alexander Pope.
Okay.
It's the elegy to the memory of an unfortunate lady.
Okay.
And the lady
I mixed that poetry with urban legend in Manchester that says that there's a ghost called Alice wandering in Guyton Park actually, but I'm doing it here today. But so I thought, okay, that lady could be the one in poetry from Alexander Pope. So it's everything connected.
Is that for your?
Yeah. Just an Android application sending an OSC.
Even he whose soul now melts in mournful lays shall shortly want the generous tear he pays.
So you have two pieces of your own.
Yeah, apparently.
Then you have the G16 box thing, the voice thing. You have the sound objects thing. I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. And then there's your piece. And
then you have the improvisation with the boat. I've done it before with an ensemble, so I know when to keep quiet as well if I hear these kind of sea monsters are creating the sounds. So they produce spheres that last for a few seconds and then they die. The third one, this one are more flute sounds, so this could be more pitch-based ideas.
Construction noise, human voices, and non-biological sounds of wind and rain are ever present in the city's sonic history. High heels have replaced the clicking and clacking of shoed horses prancing down the stone streets. Rumbling engines and the passing buzz of rolling tires replace the hollow bang of wooden carts and carriages. Music fills the streets of Manchester. Whether performed on the street or spilling out of pubs, clubs, and passing cars, some things are simply timeless.